So hi again. Earlier we did the square roots. Now we're going to explore the cube roots. So the cube roots, now you look inside. If you have all perfect cubes, then this is very easy to do. The cube root of 27, 27 is a perfect cube. So the cube root of 27 is 3. The cube root of x cubed is x. And the cube root of y to the 12 is y to the 4. 27, we know it's a perfect cube. How do we know x cubed is a perfect cube? Well, if the exponent in here could divide by the radicand, we call this the radicand, then it's a perfect cube. 12 divides by 3 as well. So here what I did to find out what I'm going to write when I take it out from the under the cube root is basically it's x, and then 3 divided by 3 is 1. So that's going to be the exponent of that. And then here 12 divided by 3, and that's how I get the 4. Now, how about if we make it a little bit harder and say we give you the cube root of 16 x to the 10 y to the 15. Now, if we look at this, do we have a perfect cube inside here? Yes, we do, because 15 divides by 3, and now we know that this is a perfect cube. So that the y to the 15, we could do that right away. So 15 divided by 3 is 5, so that becomes y to the 5, so that's gone. But the other stuff is not perfect cubes. 16 is not. A lot of people will jump on this and say, yeah, it's 4. Hey, come on, that's not a square root, that's a cube root. So it's not 4. 16, you have to look at the perfect cubes in here that go into 16. And thank God, 8 goes into 16 twice. Also, x to the 10, I want to see the largest perfect cube that goes into x to the 10, and that's x to the 9 times x, because when you add x to the 9 times x to the 1, that adds up to 10. And that's the largest perfect cube that comes out from x to the 10. So now these here are perfect cubes. So my answer will be the cube root of 8 is 2. The cube root of x to the 9, you remember it's cube root, sorry, it's 9 divided by 3 is 3. So that makes it x to the 3. And we still have y to the 5 there. But unfortunately, the 2 and the x to the 1 have to stay in there because they're not perfect cubes and they cannot come out. So they have to stay in there. So how do we cube root something, a variable with an exponent? If the exponent divides by here, then we know this could come out as x to the 3, and this here, because 15 divides by 3, could come out as y to the 5. And this is basically how we answer these kind of questions. Perfect cubes, mixed radicals. So here it gave me just a whole number and a variables. Here we could only change this to mixed radical because we don't have perfect cubes. The 16 is not a perfect cube, and the x is to the 10 is not a perfect cube. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day. Stay tuned for my next video. Bye-bye.